Hello everyone! I am Krinkle, and today we're playing... We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and you guys probably have no clue what this is, why I'm playing it. I mean, look at it. It looks like an anime dating simulator. And why would I play that? But no, secretly, it's actually a horror game. Or so I've been told, and spoiled. Well, first of all, I'm playing this because it got 10 out of 10 on Steam, and it's free. Yeah, I'm broke, but, 10 out of 10 on Steam for a free game I've never seen before, despite its appearance. It's supposed to be quite interesting. So, and I know some parts how it's a horror game because when you first go into it, it's just like, hey, you have to be more than 13. So, older than 13, and it could lead to depression. So, anyone who's depressed or 13, get out. No, actually, get out. Okay. I guess just go into it, cause I don't know what else to do. So, new game. Please enter your name. It's your boy, Chris. Yeah, I'll just do Chris, because then they'll be like, oh, hello, Chris. And the voice acting is going to be quite cringe, just like this video. So, alright. Hey! I don't know who that is. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh no. That girl is Sayori. Not Sayori. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this Sayori. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Apparently you don't like your good friend. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long? Yeah, I guess. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. Ooh, bad sleeping problem. But if she's going to chase me after like this, I almost feel better running away. That's sort of mean, but alright. However, I just sign idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. And yeah, this definitely, as you can see, has an anime art style. Look at that. Anime! But it's... I have no clue what I'm gonna say. Do for this. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided... Oh, wait, that's me. Maybe, but only because I decide to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Chris. She said my name. I feel so good. Well, if people stare at you... Oh, wait, that's me again. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. A couple of people? Fine, fine. Come on, Sayori. Best friend forever. But you did wait for me after all. Yeah, of course I would. I'm so nice. I guess you don't have to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh, good old Sayori. Now we're a sitcom. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly specked with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Chris, have you ever decided on a club to join yet? A club? What? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Like, why would I? Clubs are for losers. I can't do this. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? Did I stutter? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. You know those moments when you just do that because you honestly don't care? I would if I had friends. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. This guy has a depressing life. We can relate. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried and you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Wow, thanks. Your happiness is truly important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you coming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real words. A NEET. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Wow, Sayori actually seems to really care about me. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. I'm probably gonna choose like a gaming club. No promises though. I don't promise nothing. Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Maybe. Oh, my voice for is really bad. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! That's how I'm gonna do it now. Why do I let myself get lectured into such a carefree girl? I should just stick to my anime. More than that, surprised I even let myself relent her. What am I doing? She's controlling my life. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Her anime head. The school day is ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I have such a slow mind. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, good old anime. Hello? Hello? No, I still don't know. Sayori, what are you doing? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Yeah, what are you doing in my swamp, Sayori? Look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Ooh, awkward. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Why is she impressed like that? You don't need to wait up for me. It's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Wait, what? You know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, what have you done? Yeah? Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your lame, stupid club. Never. Ever. I don't even know what your club is. Meanie! She's like a little girl. Well, she is a girl. A little girl. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Oh, lit. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Man. I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it'd be fun to start a new club. Yeah, I can see her doing that. She's probably not like the smartest type. I don't know though. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President of the United States. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Well, I'm a loser. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club because anime is so much better than literature. Damn those haters. Come on, please! Why do you even care so much anyway? Anime is where it's at, right? Well, what? Could have told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member. And that Suki made cupcakes and everything! Oh no. Cupcakes? Dude. Don't make promises you can't keep. I'm honestly triggered, despite that there's cupcakes. I can't tell if Sayori is really much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to plan this all out. You know what? I bet Sayori invented this game. So Sayori's all behind it. I led all alongside. Sayori's actually a super genius. I can tell already. It's the pink hair. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Yeah! Okay, moving on in these dark hallways. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. It's getting dark fast, I see. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. So I'm obviously younger than third year? Probably like sophomore. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me the new member. Eh. I say eh so much times. I glance around the room. Welcome, girl 1. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Oh my god, really? Way to kill the atmosphere. Aw, Chris, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! Thank you. I'm pleasure to be here just to take Natsuki's cupcakes. Which one of you is Natsuki? Because I want the cupcakes. I'm thinking. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Ah, better than anime! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Okay. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Hey, that's rude, just basing people on their height. I know, because I'm short. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Ooh, she's the cupcake girl. You can just ignore her while she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Oh, so it's like, you can just say quiet, or you can just ignore her when she's moody. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Are you sure that's not yourself? And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Really, just give me the cupcakes. And it sounds like you know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Chris. Oh. Monica smiles sweetly and then turns awkwardly like that and puts her hands behind her back. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, likes anime too. basically completely out of my league. Well, I'm a nerd. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little spicy. You too, Monica. She talked to me. Come sit down, Chris. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'm going for Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Okay, Natsuki, calm down. Just eat your cupcakes. Sorry, I got a little too excited. It's okay, Sayori. It's okay. I forgive you. Then how about I make some tea as well? Some tea? Alright, goodbye. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori, because, I already know her. Natsuki proudly marches to the table, tray in hand. Good job, Natsuki. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's so cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Oh, I'm so bad at talking like with these characters. It's terrible. Monica. Wait, is that even a Japanese name? Monica. I don't think so. I had no idea you were so good at baking. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I don't know what to give her. Well, I think I got Natsuki's down pretty well. Just hurry and take one. Alright, Sayori grabs first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! So Sayori's the super hyped up one. Natsuki is, like, Natsuki's sort of like the bitter one I see, a little bit bitter. Monika's like the open, nice one. And what's the other girl? Yuri. She's like the solitary one. Okay. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. So she's the silly person. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet, staring at me intently, waiting for me to take a bite. I can't but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Okay, take a bite. She's waiting for me to take a bite? Yes! Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Well, she said she did. This is really good. This is very, very good. Thank you, Natsuki, best friend. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard that. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I don't know. Wait, what does he mean? How? I don't know. Has he heard this before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Stop judging me. But not for you. Dummy. All right. Okay. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. So we got a whole meal here. Ah, is that better than anime? Maybe. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Literature. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I am glad. Yuri faithfully smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me once. So, what made you consider the literature club? Well, about that, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monika is practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, but Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Thank you, Monika. Good friend Monika. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? Thank you. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Ah, so you're one of those people. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the other major clubs. I mean, you're so much popular than me. Like, yeah. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Like Donald Trump. That's what I thought. Feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Yay! Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You should just have like a slogan that say like, it's lit. Because it technically is. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! Sarah's great. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. You know it. You know it, girl. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, despite he's a guy and they're all girls. Although I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Chris, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Mission failed. Manga. Anime. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. We have a manga fan in here. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Natsuki, we may have to talk about our manga theories a little bit later. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Way to be smooth, Chris. What am I saying? What are you saying? Like, think! I swiftly without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. That's depressing. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. Ooh. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Wow. Okay. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Alright, she seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds her confident in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Starts with deep, physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yes, it is. Quite. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Foreshadow! Foreshadow! Ah, I read a horror book once. Well, one time. I read once. It was horror. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club. Interesting. I desperately grasp something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yeah. I'm not very bright. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. Okay, so far I'm really bad at voices, except Yuri's. I think Yuri's I got pretty down, but all the others are just very bad so far. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Tsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. She wants to see my reaction. Wow. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Ooh. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give me that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are! Sori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Ugh. So angry. Triggered. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You won't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I used to be that, but I'm much better now. I got the good brand. Watching all that manga. I don't even know what that is. It's probably anime. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you could share some of your work. You could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. No. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. I know, Siori, I did too. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. What? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Sure, that's a good idea. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Yay! That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will all help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Chris? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back on the same original topic, me joining the club, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind for the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Alright? I still have other clubs to look at, like the anime club. And that's it. I lose my train of thought. Everyone stares at me. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Ooh, quite a word. But, I'm sorry, I thought. I wanted to jump the club, no he's not. Chris! you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Yeah, I mean, honestly, look at them. They're like from my anime shows. Like, there's not just one of them, there's 4! 4! What am I gonna do? I'm supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this and they're all staring at me so intently. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. I need to make my voice sound manly. One by one. Okay, one by one the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, stop! You're crushing my innards! You really did scare me for a moment there, just like all my horror books. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Like, honestly, I'd just give you a big old slap across the face. Then, that makes it official. And she turns around and swipes her hair in Natsuki's face. Nice. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Yeah. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Chris, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Okay. Yeah. Stop laughing that weirdly. I feel like my poem's gonna be really bad now. Can I really press the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I doubt it. I feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Chris, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sora and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure. Might as well, best friend. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The club. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Don't we all love Monica? Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club instead of watching my good old anime? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Tried to go like that, but you can't really do that to a webcam. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I guess. Okay. Well, how much time are we in here? Oh yeah, this is just about 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna end this one here, guys. And I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow. Okay, this may be pretty interesting to a lot of you guys and stuff. It's like, why I'm playing this game. But don't worry, it's gonna get spookier. I assure you that. If you're in here for the spooks. I don't know. I'll keep it playing. I don't think it's that bad so far. Like, despite its weird anime style. I don't know, I'm not the greatest fan of that. But, yeah, you guys would be so kind to kick the like button with your foot, yet actually do it. And subscribe, that'd be pretty cool. And, you know, as always, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.